It's a bright August morning in the Roman city of Pompeii. The markets are loud, the baths are full, and not one of the 20,000 people here knows the truth. By this time tomorrow, their entire city will be gone, buried alive under 20 feet of ash, and frozen in place for almost 2,000 years. This is their last day, hour by hour. First, picture Pompeii at its peak. A rich, crowded city by the sea. Paved streets, fast food counters, running water, rude graffiti on the walls, and a giant arena for the games. Towering behind it all, a quiet green mountain. The people farm its slopes. They build their villas on it. They don't even have a word for volcano. To them, it's just a mountain. They have no idea they're living on top of a bomb. For days, strange things have been happening. Wells mysteriously drying up, dogs barking at nothing, small tremors rattling the dishes. But this is Italy, earthquake country, so everyone just shrugs it off. That is the first mistake. Just after midday, the mountain tears itself apart. A column of ash and rock blasts 20 miles into the sky, moving faster than a jet. From the streets, it looks like a monstrous tree of smoke swallowing the sun. The ground shakes, and for the first time, people begin to run. Then it begins to fall. Not rain, rock. Burning pumice pours down on the city, piling up inches every hour. Roofs creak under the weight. Day turns to total darkness. Some grab what they can and flee for the harbor. Others bolt their doors and wait for it to stop. It will not stop. By nightfall, the ash is waist deep. Roofs start caving in, trapping whole families inside their homes. The air turns to sulfur and dust. Those still alive crawl through the black streets, choking, lit only by the glow of the burning mountain. And somehow, the worst is still coming. Across the bay, a teenager named Pliny watches it all and writes it down. His letters are the only eyewitness account that survives. He describes the screams, the darkness, and people holding torches in the middle of the day, convinced the world is ending. For Pompeii, it is. Just before dawn, the giant column collapses. A wall of superheated gas and ash, over 400 degrees, avalanches down the mountain at 100 miles an hour. You cannot outrun it. You cannot hide from it. It hits the city in minutes, and everyone still inside dies in an instant, exactly where they stand. And that is precisely how we find them. The ash sets like concrete around the bodies. Over centuries, the bodies vanish, leaving perfect hollow molds in the rock. Fill those molds with plaster, and the last second of a real human being appears. A man shielding his face, a dog still on its chain, a mother curled around her child, frozen for nearly 2,000 years. Then Pompeii did something stranger. It disappeared, wiped off the map, forgotten under farmland for over 1,500 years, until 1748, when diggers struck the buried streets and uncovered an entire Roman city, perfectly preserved. Bread still in the ovens, paintings still bright, election posters still on the walls, a whole world paused mid-sentence. Pompeii is a tragedy, but it is also the closest we will ever get to stepping into the ancient world and finding it still warm. If you learned something today, subscribe and tap the next video on your screen. We'll see you there.